Good morning. It is Tuesday the 13th and I am on my way to get coffee and then I'm headed into the salon. My sister and I are getting coffee and then she's gonna wash my hair for me because it needs to be washed. I washed it last weekend and I blow dried it out and gave myself a little trim. But it is wash time. My hair just gets so oily at the roots, when it's straight, and then it just starts to smell not as fresh, and I don't love that. While it doesn't stink, it just doesn't smell like fresh, clean, shampooed hair. Does that make sense? And I don't use dry shampoo, which I really could try, but also my ends just get so knotty when my hair is blow dried out. It just, I don't know why, but it just gets so knotty, so I don't want to do that. I want to do a treatment on it, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But we're going to go to Ziggy's Coffee, which is 4 or 5 minutes away from my salon suite. We were going to go to this other coffee shop called PJ's Coffee, but they're closed until Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So, yeah, I don't know, but I was kind of bummed out about that. Oh gosh, I'm tired. Anyway, but yeah, so that was a thing.
Always watch your back. Shit.
Here's my flatbread pizza that I made. It looks so good and it smells so good. But this is, if you guys are wanting to know the calories, it's 290 calories, so it's a little bit better than just eating pizza out. So this has been satisfying my pizza craving lately. And I put a little bit of grated Parmesan on top of it, and it is so delicious. But I'll show you what I use. Okay, so I use the Trader Joe's pizza sauce. Welcome to my refrigerator. It's a little crazy. It needs to be organized. But anyway, I use the Trader Joe's pizza sauce, and I use a couple tablespoons of this. And this is my first time trying this pizza sauce, so hopefully it tastes good. And then I just use mozzarella cheese from Aldi's. I used a quarter of a cup. And then this is the pepperoni that I use. I also got this from Trader Joe's, and as you can see, I've used basically the whole pack because this is my second week of making pizza. And my refrigerator's dinging at me, but this is really good pepperoni. So, and yeah. These are the wraps that I use. They're the Trader Joe's Lavash. I think it's Lavash
maybe, flatbread wraps, and this is actually like a half of one, but they come in a big square like this that you can tear apart, so I just use like a half of a wrap, and I make a pizza out of it. So that is how I make it. And then I just put in, like, I pre-bake this for like maybe a minute or two at 400, and then I put the sauce, cheese, everything else on there, and I bake it for like 5 minutes or so, and then I'll turn the broiler on to kind of get it a little toasty looking, like so. Delish. So good.
Okay, back to work. We are on our way. We're almost there, actually. I'm like 2 stoplights away from work, but I'm gonna stop into the gas station that's like on the same street as the salon because I really want to see if they have like the Alani energy drinks. I'm not an energy drink person, but I haven't had any coffee today. No matcha. And I really wanted a matcha, but I think I'm gonna save that for tomorrow. But I also need to get gas, so I figured, why not kill 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? And get a mixture of both. So I had one, it was like a dreamsicle one, but I put it in my mini fridge, and my mini fridge has like a little area that you can freeze stuff, and it got frozen. And so I wasn't able to properly open it, and that was a whole ordeal, so I wasn't able to drink it, but I really want to try it to see. And I just saw that now they have little mini cans, which is like, oh, mini cans would be really cool to put in the suite because a lot of my clients drink those. So I'm considering it. But for the mini cans, for like a 24 pack, it's like $50. So I don't know yet. That could be on the next snack restock. We could do that for sure. So yeah, but when it comes to my clients, like, I spare no expense, okay? I spare no expense. But yeah, so that is what I'm doing. I'm really tired. Like, I was here earlier, obviously, because you guys saw me, like, doing my hair. And then I left for a little bit because my client is until 3:30 and it's like 2:30. And I just didn't want to be, like, sitting there for that long, you know, without much to do. So I went home and just hung about and like I made myself like the same flatbread pizza that I made the other day for lunch, and yeah, that was basically it. Like laid down for a little bit, didn't do anything crazy for real, so yeah. But I am pulling up to the gas station. It looks like it's gonna rain again. Like, it has been raining for 2 weeks straight, literally 2 weeks straight. I kid you not. I'm not even faking it, bro. Not even faking it. So yeah, but I'm gonna go see if they have this, and I'm gonna take you guys along. Okay, we're gonna try her. This is the Alani Cherry Slush. I love like slushies, all of that stuff. So I'm gonna pop it open. Delish. And then I did get a cup of ice because I love my drinks very cold. So I feel like that's the only... This is such a pretty color. Look at that color. I don't know if you can see it. It smells good. Pop the top on that. Yep. Yeah, buddy. And then figure out we got the straw situation. I'm trying to figure out like okay. We're gonna let that get cold for a second. Well, extra cold. And I'm gonna see if I can get out of this parking lot without having to go all the way around. I don't know where this person is going. I don't think they know where they're going. So you know, that's great. Boo, tomato flippin' tomato. Is there a way? Ugh. Because I just need to get one parking lot over. That's boring. I wonder if I can get in that parking lot and go through back behind the whatchamacallit. This is really difficult. This is difficult for dummies. Okay, let's try it. You know what this tastes like? The sweet, like the sweet tart cherry ropes. That's what this tastes like. It's actually pretty good. And it doesn't have like a weird like aftertaste to it. And I'm worried like about flavoring and aftertaste already as it is, but this is actually pretty good. So, you know what? We're going this way. Actually. Screw it. We're going this way. Yeah, that's actually not bad. Not bad. How much caffeine does it have? And it has 0 grams of sugar. It's 10 calories, 1 can. How much caffeine is in here? I don't think I will drink all of this just because that is honestly probably not great. 200 milligrams of caffeine. Yeah, well, I'll be drinking all of that. But the mini can, I think, would be perfect for me. Perfect size. But yeah, that's not bad. Making me smell like gas. I don't like that. Well, I like the smell of gas, but I don't want my hands to smell like gas. Okay? This actually tastes very good. I usually don't like energy drinks at all. Like, I'm very particular about taste of things, especially drinks. But that's actually very good, so I like it. Okay, guys, so I am back in my salon suite, but I wanted to show you the products that I use for my wash day today because I sped that video up, so you might not be able to like see what everything is exactly, but I wanted to take you through my wash day. So last week, like, I blow dried my hair out, and I had like just kind of like blow dried it straight so I could trim a little bit of a length because I just felt like I was kind of like the ends were getting a little ratty and everything, and I really wanted to give myself like a good deep conditioning treatment and just like really take care of my hair this week. Well, you should want to do that all the time, but like the last time I did a hair mask, but I didn't sit under the dryer, so I wanted to do like a full on little hair spa day thing situation, especially since it was going back from like blow dried straight back to curly. I try to like take extra steps so that my curls are really nourished when they're reverting back. Does that make sense? Okay, so what I always find helps my hair revert back, especially if I've had like oils in my hair or anything like that, because I try to keep oil in my hair just to kind of keep it moisturized, especially on the ends and everything. I usually do a clarifying shampoo. I did the Malibu Undo Goo shampoo, and I did that twice. Well, my sister shampooed my hair for me twice. She was here. She was like back over there sitting while I was styling my hair, but this is what I use. I recommend, especially if you want your curls to pop, make sure that you're clarifying your hair, because you don't realize how much buildup your hair gets on it just from like the styling products and like the creams and the gels and all that stuff. So if you want your hair to really, your curls to really pop, make sure you do a clarifying shampoo every so often. You don't have to do it every time you shampoo, but like I did it this time because I had had oil in my hair, so I know that like I need something a little bit stronger to really get that out of my hair. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, moving on. So after I did that, I did go in with a hydrating shampoo and conditioner. I used the Kevin Murphy line. I used the Hydrate Me Wash and Rinse, and I have been using Kevin Murphy hair products for 3 years now. The last salon that I worked at, they had Kevin Murphy on the back bar, and so that's how I discovered it, and that's how I started using it. But it was so good. Like, I love this stuff so much. Like, it truly makes your hair feel really, really soft, and especially after you do like a clarifying treatment, you want to hydrate it again, because in case you stripped like oils, anything like that, like you just want to put that hydration back into your hair. And I really like it because it's like, it has like an essential oil smell. Like, it's not heavily scented or anything like that. It's not heavily fragranced, I should say, like with like artificial fragrance or anything like that. So I find that it's less irritating to clients who have more sensitivities. And I also use their color line. I have my little color bar back there, and I love it so much. Love it so much. So I shampooed and conditioned with that. And then I actually did a cocktail of hair mask. I used the Amika Soul Food mask, which is really good. I love, they have like the Hydro Rush mask. I think it's like in a blue tub like this, and I love that one as well. That was one that I had before I had this one. I actually need to repurchase this, and I need to get the blue one, so that'll be on my next order. But anyway, I cocktailed this with the Olaplex #3. I don't even know if you're supposed to cocktail these, but I personally cocktail them because, well, on my hair, because I'm like, well, I have pre-lightened hair and the rest of my hair could use this as well. So anyway, and then so I cocktailed these together, and then I sat under a dryer for like 15 minutes. Sorry, my voice is getting tired of talking. So I sat under the dryer for like 15 minutes, and then I rinsed out with cool water that just helps to seal the cuticle down, and to seal the moisture and the good benefits of the products that you used. This one I really like, especially if you have like hair that needs like a little bit of repairing. This is a good one for sure. And this is one that you can take home as well, and you can use this multiple times a week. This one I would say is just like a good hair mask that you need if you need a little bit of moisture, you need a little bit something extra to like boost your everyday conditioner. I think this one's pretty good for that. They have a moisture one, which is the blue one that I was just talking about, and then they have another repairing one, which is called like the Cure, which would be the most similar to the Olaplex. I feel like the Cure would be the most similar to this Olaplex #3. But anyway, moving on. I like all of those masks, by the way. I've tried them all, quite literally. I've tried them all. I've tried the Amika moisture one, the Cure shampoo, conditioner, and the mask. I love that as well. And then the Olaplex one. So all of those products are good products. These are just the ones that I have on hand currently because I like to rotate, but that's neither here nor there. But after I rinsed all of that out, then for leave-in conditioner, I've been using the Amika Hydro Rush. Also, this is not sponsored by anything. I don't get no money, no nothing off of this. I'm just telling you the products that I like to use and that I've been trying and that I like and that are working. So yeah, anyway, but this is the Intense Moisture leave-in, and it works really, really well. I find that when I use this lineup of products just on my wash days, my hair detangles so easy. Like, my hair is just so soft and easy to like detangle and work through. Like, it's not difficult to do. Like, I really get minimal shedding. Like, it doesn't hurt or anything like that. So I would check this out. My best friend, like my best advice to you is get a good hair mask and a good leave-in conditioner and like a detangling comb or detangling brush. Those are going to be your best friends. I use, oh, it's over there, but I use a Kevin Murphy detangling comb and it works really good. Or I like the Unbrush. That's also a really good one that I like. But when my hair is wet, I tend to use the Kevin Murphy detangling comb. Paul Mitchell also has a really good detangling comb. It's like a whitish clear looking one. It's very good, very good. But styling product wise, I have to get it. I've been using AG. They have this product, it's called Liquid Effects. It's like an extra firm styling lotion. I still have been trying this one out, so I'm still gathering my thoughts on it. So I will update you guys on that, but that is what I have in my hair currently. And then on top of that, I did use a little bit of the Unite Blonde oil to just kind of seal in moisture and keep
the frizz at bay. So I did use a little bit of this at the end, but that is basically what my wash day routine was. So I just wanted to like walk you guys through the products and like why I use them, kind of, sort of. But yeah, anyway, hopefully that was informational. But yeah, so it is 3:15. My client should be here at 3:30, so I'm gonna put this stuff away really quickly, get set up and go pee, and then I will be working. So yeah, anyway, bye. So we decided to barbecue for Mother's Day for my mom. So I sliced up some red onions and peppers, and we're just gonna put those on the barbecue grill. I don't really like have a rhyme or reason on how I do these types of things, but I put them in a Ziploc bag, and then after I cut up all the veggies, these birds are like fighting. After I cut up all of the veggies, I do put a little oil, salt, maybe pepper, garlic powder in them, and then I put them on the barbecue grill in this little grill pan, and it's so good. I just love like grilled veggies, so delicious. So yeah, so that was like part of Mom's Mother's Day dinner. And then we made barbecue hamburgers. My dad, he like barbecued ribs and different stuff like that, but this is just what I was responsible for. Just chopping up all of the veggies. And I don't, I'm no chef, so don't come for my knife cutting skills or anything like that. I just do what works for us, So, yeah. Okay, and then I put the veggies in there, some oil, a little salt. Okay. And then I shake them up, and then I pour them in this thing. And then, I don't know, did I put seasoning salt? I think I put a little bit of salt. There we go. There we go. There we go. I don't do much with the seasoning for these, but yeah. And then I added a little bit of garlic powder, and this is what it looks like. Okay, so now I'm just going to pat out some hamburgers for the barbecue grill. And I sprinkle a little bit of Lori's seasoning salt on them, and then I just start forming little balls until they're about the size that I want. And then I have enough for everyone in the family, or maybe 1 or 2 extra burgers, and then I just start pressing them out like so. Like I said, no rhyme, no reason. I usually will add a little bit more seasoning salt and then black pepper on the top. Hey, so it's voiceover Dami here. I'm just getting ready for work. So I'm starting with Prequel. This is like a hydrochloric, I don't remember. It's like this spray that you use on your skin, and it just kind of helps with like irritation, inflammation, cuts, anything like that. I have some active breakouts on my skin, so I just sprayed that beforehand, and then I went in with my Bioma Hydrating Milky Toner to just give me a little bit of glow. Also, if you hear like wildlife, that is because I'm outside recording this. So yeah, anyway, and then I've been using the Maybelline Super Stay like skin tint, and I have been loving this so much. And so I just kind of apply it like that, and then I use my BK Beauty 101 brush to blend it all out. This is just how I've been doing my makeup lately, and I've just been loving how it turns out. It's just so cute. It's, it just looks elevated, it looks natural, and it doesn't take me a ton of time to do. And I just love the way that it looks every single time. I think what I really love about it is the finish of my skin, like how my skin looks when I do this routine, and then the blush, like how I layer the blushes. So anyway, but I'm using my Huda Beauty concealer as always, just to kind of conceal and give me a little bit, of brightness and make it look like I got a little extra sleep, a little extra caffeine, a little boost, whatever. And then I'm just going to blend that out. And then, but first, actually, I did not blend it out. That's a lie. I used my Say Beauty Dew Bronze bronzing like liquid, whatever. Love it so much. I bought it during the Sephora sale last year, I think. And then I'm just using my Makeup by Mario brush to blend that out. And this is my favorite brush, and this whole like makeup look right here
has been my favorite like routine as of lately. I've been wearing this makeup for months on end. I could not tell you when I switched out any of these products. I will say I did add like a blush and a bronzer, but anyway, moving on. So yeah, I'm just blending out that concealer like so. I couldn't tell you the last time that I really like bought a full face of new makeup. I bought a bronzer recently, and I'll show that to you in a second. I'll be using it in today's video. So yeah. Okay, so then I'm using the Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder. This is the Ube birthday cake, and I love this so much. I think it is such a beautiful powder. And then I usually use it on like a triangle like so. Since it was a pretty toasty day today, I didn't do like a cream blush first, but if you're going to use a cream, I would recommend doing like the cream blush first and then doing the powder over top to just kind of set everything in place. Because typically I use like the Patrick Ta, the cream, but I didn't use that today. I used the powder version, I believe, but I didn't use the cream side. But typically that is what I would do if you're going to use a cream. Okay, now I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzer in the shade Thick Mint, and I'm just going to use it on this fluffy brush, and I'm just kind of going to go over the areas where I applied the liquid bronzer. So that is what I'm currently doing right now with this fluffy brush. And this brush was in a set off of Amazon, so I don't remember the name of it, but I can look it up at some point. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with my Patrick Ta blush in the shade She's Baked, and I'm going to use the powder side, and I'm just going to apply that onto my cheekies, like so. I enjoy a lot of blush, so, you know, if this is too much for you, you know, you do what you're comfortable with. And then I just kind of bring it up into my, like onto my lids, just to kind of connect everything together. And then I'm going to go in this Haus Labs blush. I forget what the shade this is. Anyway, but it's just like a cool tone baby doll pink. And I just put that right on the apples of my cheeks as well, just to give them like that really girly look. And I love it for the summertime especially. Then I'm going in with the Skindinavia Makeup Finishing Spray. This is one of my favorite sprays. I love this spray. And then the Patrick Ta one is also really good. And then I'm just going to run a little bit of brow product through my brows. This is like e.l.f.'s version of like the brow lamination gel. I love this so much. I think I'm almost out of mine, and I just kind of brush that through. Nothing crazy. Couldn't tell you really the last time I used a brow pencil, but yeah. Okay, then what am I doing here? I have no idea. No clue. But yeah. Good morning. It is Wednesday, and clearly I am on my way to work. I'm trying to open up my car door, but it's so sunny and pretty outside. Let's see. We can do this. Okay, I've been recording the last few clips in cinematic, so hopefully they look a little bit better. But yeah. So I have 2 clients today. I have one at 10 a.m. and then I have another one at 4. So I will have a gap today. So I think I might visit my friend actually on my way home, maybe. I have to see if she's working today. I'm pretty sure she is, but I think it would be so nice to just pop in and just say hi, just to visit her while she's at work, because I love her so much. So I think I'm gonna do that today. I think she would really love that, just to stop in and say hey for a minute. While she's working. Jesus. I literally got got brake checked by Bunny, but I was not going to hit him. I think I'm gonna get Ziggy's breakfast because Starbucks doesn't have my favorite breakfast, and Ziggy's doesn't, like, when I need my caffeine, I'm like, I need my caffeine. So yeah, I've been trying to not drink coffee as much. I don't know how much caffeine matcha has in it. I will have to check and see, but I'll show you guys my order if you guys care to know, because I think it's a good order. I think it's pretty good, honestly. I love the fragrance combo that I'm wearing today. It's Dossier's Ambery Peach and Floral Marshmallow. Ambery Peach, my friend gave me. Shout out to Sarah. She's actually the friend that I'm gonna go see today if she's working. And then Floral Marshmallow is the one that my mom got for me for my birthday. So they didn't know that they were each buying one of these, but I had 2 of them on my wish list, and I got both of them. So they are so sweet, they're so kind, and I love her so much. I love them both so much. So anyway, that is the plans. Okay, got my Starbucks. They gave me the wrong size, so I feel like the ratios are going to be off on this, because this is a venti, and I ordered a grande iced matcha latte with vanilla, sweet cream, cold foam, 1 brown sugar syrup, 3 sugar-free.
Phone book update failed.
3 sugar-free vanilla, no classic, with almond milk. Yes, that's how I order this. But it's grande size. That's what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be venti. The ratio is different. So I'm gonna try this and see. I need to give it a little stir first. I need to give it a little stir. Delicious. The last time I went to Starbucks, they gave me the wrong order in the drive-thru, so I just placed my order in person. Dang it. I have no napkins in here, which sucks. Because I'm like such a messy person. I should get napkins. I should have gotten napkins. I don't know why I didn't. Bring the textures. Because this turned into a mess. I should just go get a napkin really quick. That's just what I should do. Because I'm making a mess. BRB. Now since opening up a business, I get random phone calls all the time and I have no idea who they're from.
Phone book update failed.
Knew it. Okay, and somebody is behind me in the Starbucks line. I need to get out, and you need to move. Thank you very much. I don't fucking need my ex-husband. Okay, so we're actually done for the day. I was supposed to have 2 clients, but my last one rescheduled to next week. I feel like this has been the last 2 weeks of reschedules. And it's like low-key annoying, but whatever, it's fine, I guess. But typically I would charge a fee to reschedule, especially since it's the same day, but she is a referral from my nail tech, and my nail tech, she has good clients, so like it's gonna be okay. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna find some lunch to make. It is hot outside. It got hot. It's like 93 degrees. Like, I feel sweaty. I feel gross, low-key. But yeah, I went to SSG actually because I was on my way home, and I was like, let me stop at SSG and grab like a color that I thought I was gonna need. And so I picked that up, And then as soon as I get back in my car, I get a text and it was like, hey, and I'm like, okay. But it's fine. It's all good. So yeah, so I'm finished for the day. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the rest of my day, to be honest with you. So yeah, but I met one of the barbers that also works in the same suite that I do. So that was interesting. Because I haven't met like really any like body from the other side. I've met pretty much everyone on my little strip, like, because it makes one big circle. And then on the inside of the circle, there's like a couple suites in there. So yeah, anyway, so that's currently what I'm doing. I should stop and see my friend. I could do that and surprise her and say hey. So I'm debating, should I do that? I feel like that would be a nice little surprise. But I kind of just want to go home because one, I'm hot, and then I have color on my dress. So yeah, I'm hot though. I'm hot. Like, I'm burning up actually. Like, I am naturally such a warm person. And so now the fact that I'm even toastier, I don't even know like what I could wear that would be any cooler clothes or anything like that. But I think I am gonna stop by and visit my friend. It's 12:30, so she should either be having a client at 1 or 2, maybe. I'm not really sure. I have no idea, but I think I'm gonna stop and see her because I think she would appreciate that. So maybe so, maybe no. But I thought about like bringing her lunch or something, or like a coffee. I don't even know. I don't know. But we'll see. We shall see. I haven't seen her in a minute, so I just want to say hi to her. So I think I might pop in for a little surprise. If you're gonna get over in front of me, like, you better freaking put knees to chest because you're just not even driving. Like, put on a blinker. Like, I cannot stand when people do not put on a blinker. Like, put on your blinker, bro. Like, I don't understand why it is that difficult for people to put on a blinker. Like, it truly makes me a little bit unhinged, honestly, I tell you. Anyway, moving on. I'm going to navigate to my friend's loft, and then I will see you guys in a little bit. Okay, bye friends. Good morning. Happy Thursday. We're obviously, well, maybe not, but we're on our way to work again. I have a 10 a.m. appointment, and it is 7:45. You're probably like, well, why are you leaving your house so early? Because I have to pick up a TV from this lady that I know for my suite. So I'm going to see if the TV works and if it's something that I can use. Because she was getting rid of it. Like, her friend was getting rid of it. So I'm going to see if I can use it in my suite. If I can, cool. If I can't, oh well, whatever. So, yeah. I'm kind of tired and I'm kind of stressing out a little bit about my first client because she has like, she has orange hair and like foxtail ends, but she wants to do kind of like the chunky highlight look, but with more of a faded coppery tone. Fridays in the salon, and so I'm just like, I need a breather. Oh, I'm tired. Okay, I may talk to you guys after I get coffee and breakfast, whatever. I may not, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, the TV is secured. I didn't realize how crabby I get when I feeling much more like myself. Okay, but look at the makeup. The makeup eats today, okay? She eats. That is my cup rattling around, by the way. Yeah, anyway. It's gonna say update failed.
Phone book update failed.
It gets louder and louder, and it really gets on my nerves, honestly. But anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I am on my way to work. I think I'm going to stop and get a drink. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. And then, yeah, that's just gonna be what happens. I'm gonna get set up for my client. I need to make a list of things to get from Walmart because I need cleaning supplies for my suite. I need just like the little, the dusters for the floor. And I need to check and see what else I need. Make sure I'm good on trash bags, that sort of thing. So, yeah. So I think I'm going to do that on my break, and then I might go out for a little walk. We shall see. Especially since my appointment's at 6. I don't know. We'll see. But, caffeine secured. This one is cherry slush again this week. Nice crisp can. I'm at a stoplight, by the way, so yeah, don't at me. Anyway, crispy. Then a cup of ice as per usual. I need to put on my lip product of the day. Oh, so good. Cannot wait. It is gonna be a warm one today. It's gonna be toasty again. It's gonna be toasty again. Like toasty. Not sure if I'm excited about that or not. I don't know how to feel. But that's okay. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna do the things. We're gonna do what we can, and that's all we can do. You know what I'm saying? So, anyway. Okay, I forgot to finish vlogging for the rest of the week. Today is Sunday, but I'm gonna end this vlog here, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, friends.